That's what we're being told, but that's just structural damage. That does not include contents. Now, as you can see behind me, the fire started in the upper left apartment, then it spread into the attic and went over to the apartment on the top right. There's varying degrees of damage here on Linda Drive, such as this home marked unsafe. Take a look at the damage from above. Mark and Leslie, crews are making quick progress out here. As you can see, the TransGuide sign is actually on a flatbed truck now, and the structure that holds it over here to the right is being taken apart. Security Lone Pond's owner says it's hard enough running a business without any traffic driving by, but imagine what few parking spots you have are taken up by non-customers. They used to put these flyers on people's cars. Myra, we're told the driver of the truck hit the gas instead of the brake, and as you can see, there's still a large gaping hole on the side of the house. These signs warn postal customers that if they get a parcel, it'll be left in these lockers for only 3 days. There's also a phone number to call if they suspect mail theft. This happened just steps away from an elementary school, so a lot of people out here in this neighborhood came out earlier this afternoon to see what had happened. Fortunately, classes don't resume until tomorrow. Reporting live on the west side, Pilar Arias, KSAT 12 News.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for being brave.
For practicing Muslims like this married couple from Dallas, seeing the massive crowd at the southern steps of the Capitol was a welcome surprise.
Kudos to the supporters, the ones who have signs here like "We got your back." It's just amazing. It really is.
Even though some say they felt hated and discriminated against recently, they want to show others solidarity in their faith and presence.
We just want to show that, yeah, we're here. And we have some needs that are different than others in terms of our religious beliefs, but they are no different than any American.
The couple held a book with them that deals with Islamic topics many may not understand, while others chanted and held signs.
No ban, no wall.
But also in the crowd were President Trump supporters like Jake Crosby, who agrees with all the executive actions the president has signed so far.
They were trying to intimidate me because they were forming, as soon as they saw my shirt, they started forming this human chain around me. I'm like, what are you doing? If I was going to pull something here, would I really do it wearing a Trump shirt and call the attention of everybody here to myself?
Crosby believes the travel ban is necessary after growing up in New York and witnessing the aftermath of 9/11.
I don't have any animus towards Muslims. I don't think, I think the vast majority of Trump supporters don't have any animus towards Muslims. I think they want this country to be safe.
After the rally, participants attended a program on political activism. They then met with lawmakers. Reporting in Austin, Pilar Arias, KSAT 12 News. Citizen journalists took to Facebook and Twitter tonight when a fire broke out at this Logan's Roadhouse. Regular customers Chris Hampton and her family were inside the restaurant at the time.
We looked out the window, we were sitting in the front of the restaurant, and we saw black smoke. We really didn't know what was going on, but within 30 seconds, the fire alarms went off and the restaurant was cleared. They were very quick to clear everybody out.
The mother admits she freaked out a bit once she realized what was happening.
You always think it's just a fire drill, that it's really not a fire warning, and this time it was on fire. So you don't think stuff like this really happens, but this time it really did happen.
The grease fire had already spread from the vent hood to the roof by the time San Antonio fire crews arrived.
My kids want to know if it was their meal that was on the grill at the time.
The few customers we found all had similar stories of waiting for their food when the flames broke out. Fortunately, the fire was put out quickly and no one was injured. There's no damage estimate just yet, but the incident is a good reminder for restaurants to keep safety protocols in check.
Just make sure that they keep those grease traps cleaned and that they're up to par with their sprinkler system, because this one, like I said, it got past the sprinkler system. We did see where it discharged onto the grease fire, but by that time it was too late. It had already traveled through.
Families are affected. We talked to a couple of the waitresses that, now what? This is, my full-time job. It just, thankful everybody got okay. That's the most important thing. It's just a job. It's just a restaurant. Everybody's safe. So.
Pilar Arias, KSAT 12 News.
You're our first customer.
It's been a long time coming for Cousins Maine Lobster San Antonio owners Neil Werner and Todd Knief.
We want to spread the lobster love.
Lobster love, baby.
Who've given it to us.
Lobster love. That's what I'm talking about.
Werner started the CML family in Houston as a franchisee. Knief traded in his professional career for the franchise after watching cousins Jimmy and Saban's success on ABC's Beyond the Tank.
$55,000 for 15%.
Barbara, welcome to the family.
During the cousins' original pitch on Shark Tank, Barbara Corcoran took the bait and the cousins on a national media tour. From there, franchises have popped up across the country.
It's the lobster. I mean, it's quality of product. You can't get it anywhere else, especially here in Texas.
Most of the truck's products come directly from Maine.
Wow.
Right?
That's amazing.
It's something people on the East Coast have been enjoying for years.
It was hot, it was fresh, it was tender, and it was made with love.
Okay, so you're telling me that you're not into lobster on a bun. Well, there's plenty of other options here, such as lobster-covered tater tots and even some delicious lobster tacos. Although they're new to the Alamo City, Cousins Maine Lobster is continuing to grow. A second truck should be rolling around town this fall. Pilar Arias, KSAT 12 News.